living on the edge. Here's what we have for you this week. The UP Success Saga, the art of unhealthy eating, updating our watchdog, and the economics of a green island. We begin this week with a success story, something that we at Living on the Edge don't come across very often. But here's a story from the depths of Uttar Pradesh, where efforts are on to create an equitable distribution of land for those sustained by it. Pramil Chanmugam files this report.
आज जरा खेत है ना, तो थले इधर मिट्टी खींच के थले पा दो, खेत बराबर हो सके और जगह मुड़ के इकट्ठी वाट पै जाएगी, समझे? ये सारा एक बराबर कर लो।
My grandfather came to this place in 1932. He purchased this land, and after that, my fathers cultivated this land. This was all a forest, mostly of khair. My grandfather purchased 4,000 acres.
ऊपर उठा लो। तो हम सुबह 8 बजे चले जाएंगे मजदूरी में दिहाड़ी में, तो शाम तक हमको 25 रुपया मिलेगा, यानी दिन छिपे तक। दिन छिपे कभी अंधेरा भी हो जाए दिहाड़ी में, तो वही 25 रुपये में अपने बच्चों को गुजारा करते हैं। तो उसमें जो 15 रुपये का राशन ले आए तो 10 रुपये का कभी खड़ा नींबू ले आए, कभी मिर्चा ले आए।
गल्ला बोईबा तो खाद पानी लगाईबा, 4 पैसा हमको फायदा हुई है। बच्चा कहीं सुख से घर मकान जो कबहू कहीं पैसा जोड़ बनाए पाइबा तब घर मकान बनाए लेबा तब सुख होई। तो जो तो दुनिया कही है यहाँ चलो पाई नहीं है तो अति मेहनत करी नहीं तो घर बखरी बनाए है, कुछ कर्जे उठाए सके थे सब।
और थोड़ा पटा है बना?
हाँ पटा बना जी, ना पे आए है नहीं।
मैं हुणे बना देना।
अच्छा।
बलवीर सिंह ते टूर सिंह तो साडे अफसरां दा प्रोग्राम सीगा ते आए कि नहीं आए?
आंदे रहंदे जी।
आंदे रहंदे?
हाँ जी।
यहाँ जो किसान है वो 18.3 ज्यादा जमीन नहीं रख सकता है। अगर उससे ज्यादा उसके पास जमीन होगी तो वो सीलिंग के कानून के अंदर आ जाएगा।
When I came, I leased 750 acres. Now I am left with 16 acres. And that is to me, with a certain standard of living, I cannot maintain that.
We feel we have been cheated.
हमको 1.5 एकड़ जमीन मिला है। 1.5 एकड़ जमीन में अब साल बाद फसल मिलेगा करीब 8-10 रुपया मिल जाएगा, तो उसमें हम जैसे धान गेहूं लेके रख लेंगे। अगर गन्ना बोएंगे तो धान अपना लेके रख लिया, थोड़ा गेहूं रख लिया, उसमें थोड़ा बहुत बचा के अपना नमक मिर्चा चलाएंगे।
अब बाबूजी आराम है, पहले बहुत तकलीफ रहा है। नौकरी करी तो खैर राम, किसी को वहाँ गोबर उठाना, गन्ना छोलना। अब जब से जमीन मिल गई बाबूजी बहुत आराम है। उनके पास पेट्रोल पंप है, महिंद्रा होटल है और साहब मेडिकल स्टोर की दुकानें हैं साहब, टायर की दुकान है साहब इनके पास, और स्पेयर पार्ट की दुकानें हैं साहब, रंग की दुकान है साहब इनके पास। एक करोड़पति और पति आदमी है साहब। ये सब हमको धमकी देते हैं, आकर के सरदारों को लेकर के आके धमकी देते हैं कि साहब कि तुमको जान से मार देंगे, हमारी जमीन छोड़ के भाग जाओ।
खुशी से नहीं देते हैं, उनके पे कोर्ट केस किया जाता है। कोर्ट केस में डिसाइड होने के बाद ही उनको ये जमीनें दे दी जाती हैं।
दो लड़के एक लड़की, 3 लोग. Busy schedules, stressed out individuals with little time to think about their bodies and even less time to think about what to feed those bodies. We're out this week to find out about food habits and health, who cares and who doesn't.
Food, wonderful food, oily parathas, cheesy hamburgers, malai chicken, my gosh. But how many of us actually stop and think about what we're eating? More importantly, what we ought to be eating. About nutrition maybe? Well, that's what I'm going to find out this week in some of the eating joints in this city. आप अभी क्या खा रही थी?
गोलगप्पे खा रहे थे। नाम हमें भी नहीं पता, पहली बार खाया।
Burger.
I'm having chocolate ice cream soda.
चिकन, मटन।
Here's more on eating habits. Let's find out if any of these people care about what they're eating.
नहीं, इतना इसके बारे में सोचा ही नहीं कभी, ये हेल्दी है कि नहीं है।
ये तो टेस्ट के लिए खाया जाता है, हेल्दी क्या है?
आपको लगता है ये हेल्दी है?
It's quite heavy, like you even feel like going for a walk, but you can't even go for a walk after that.
Yeah, heavy foods like oil or something that can affect your heart.
अंदर कुछ बीमारी हो जाती है चटपटा खाने से ज़्यादा।
When we are hungry, we don't get time to think what we are eating. We just start eating.
How does junk food affect your health? Fats can block arteries and increases the risk of heart diseases. High sugar intake can cause obesity and diabetes. High salt intake raises blood pressure and can cause kidney problems.
Can you define healthy food for me?
Raw vegetables, healthy food जिसमें मिर्चें वगैरह ज़्यादा नहीं हो और फ्राइड नहीं हो। सबसे बेस्ट तो दाल चावल रोटी सब्जी है, सैलड से।
Yeah, it's more healthy eating vegetarian.
नॉन वेज जो भी है हेल्दी।
Foods to help you fight the effect of junk food. Yogurt or curd knocks out bacteria that causes stomach upsets and infections. Vitamin C, like in citrus fruits, protects against asthma, bronchitis and heart disorders. Onions are an anti-carcinogenic agent, and garlic is an effective painkiller and reduces blood cholesterol and blood pressure.
Okay, so we're all busy. We have meetings, lunches, dinners and not much control over what we eat. But what are we doing about making up for that unhealthy diet?
सुबह थोड़ी एक्सरसाइज है अपने आप को हेल्दी रखने के लिए मेरे घर में खाना सिंपल फूड खाना ज़्यादा
It's good to exercise, but we don't exercise.
Everyone is conscious about their figure, their health. Everyone is conscious.
When I go for joggings in the morning, I even have my gym sessions in the evening.
We'd love to hear from you about your attitude, about any story ideas or suggestions that you may have for the program. Write into us at Living on the Edge, Star Plus, Post Box number 9, New Delhi 110065, India, TVC. Our watchdog this week goes back to see if promises made to us during our earlier investigations were kept. An update on the fallout of civic amenities in Ballabgarh and the illegal trade in the spiny tail lizard. Did the officials keep their promises? Did we make a difference? Watch on.
August 1997, Old Delhi. In the Sunday market outside Red Fort in Delhi, our team filmed the illegal killing of the spiny-tailed lizard. Caught in the Thar desert, this lizard is slaughtered for its oil, which is sold as a male aphrodisiac. This takes place in spite of the fact that the spiny-tailed lizard is protected by law. Under the Wildlife Protection Act, it is illegal to deal in body parts of protected animals. When we brought it to the notice of the Chief Wildlife Warden of Delhi, he promised to take action within a week. 10 days later.
On Saturday, we conducted the raid at Jama Masjid and we arrested a person called Mandal.
Did you seize any material also?
Yeah, we seized one live spiny-tailed lizard and 7 boiled ones.
3 months after we interviewed the Chief Wildlife Warden, we decided to take a round of the same area to see how vigilant the officials were. We came across one vendor.
70 रुपए देंगे 200 रुपए लगेगा एक सांडे का 200 रुपए लगेगा एक तो 200 ग्राम से ऊपर का जानवर है 200 रुपए का बहुत ज्यादा
We then went back to the Chief Wildlife Warden to report the matter to him.
I don't say that the trade is over. The trade is not over in this Sanda, but we have to follow it up regularly. Raids have to be regular.
But Mr. Goel, are you conducting those regular raids? Because I feel that till the time the people don't have a scare that, you know, your department people could conduct a raid any time, they're going to keep coming back again and again.
We are conducting the raid, but definitely the gaps are there.
Wildlife authorities in Delhi seem to be doing their bit. Control rooms have been established to receive information about illegal traders. Only constant vigil and incessant pressure will force the illegal slaughter to stop completely. October 1997. Living on the Edge visited Ballabgarh, a small town in Haryana. We found the town to be in shambles. Civic amenities had collapsed altogether. Open drains and pools of dirty water were a common sight. Mosquitoes proliferated. Citizens claimed that as a result, nearly every house had a patient suffering from fever, whether it was malaria, dengue or hepatitis.
हमारे कुआं ये ठीक करवा दे।
Dengue is starting from Ballabgarh and all the patients admitted in Delhi are from Ballabgarh only.
We persuaded the Joint Commissioner to accompany us on a trip around her own town and see for herself the extent of neglect.
आप खुद ही देख लीजिए कितना कैसी हालत है यहाँ पे, आप खड़े नहीं हो सकते, बदबू इतनी है, तो लोग तो यहाँ साथ में ही रह रहे हैं। आप मुझे बताइए आप इसके बारे में क्या करेंगे? I want some answers from you, madam.
नहीं, अब तो ये होगा कि मैं
excuses.
इसको मैं लिख के भिजवाती हूँ ऊपर और इसको जल्दी काम शुरू करवाते हैं। गार्बेज पड़ा हुआ है, हाँ। जेसीबी लगा के इसको लेवल करके इसको ठीक ठाक करवा दिया जाए।
2 months later, despite past assurances given to us by the administration, we found a truck dumping garbage here.
तो उसके बाद आपको कोई ऑर्डर्स नहीं मिले हैं बंद करने को? हाँ?
कोई ऑर्डर्स नहीं मिले।
Things have not changed here in the last 2 months. The Joint Commissioner has not lived up to any of her promises. No levelling of the garbage dump has been done. The drains are also as choked as we had found them in October.
तो सोचो गरीब आदमी को बता कहाँ तो बना में हम घर में जाकर देख लो पानी चुच्चा रहो, मेरा ही मकान है, सारे में पानी टपका। जब यहाँ पानी 24 घंटा इतना भर जाए है तो पानी तो टपका गई।
The people told us that the only positive action taken by the administration after our team's last visit was getting this pipe fixed and the road levelled. So as compared to 2 months ago when vehicles got stuck, we saw the traffic pass smoothly. It was time to visit the Joint Commissioner again. She was in a meeting with the other corporation officials. There were a number of irate citizens waiting outside.
कमिश्नर साहब ने खुद मेरे को कहता इसको धक्का मार के क्यों, मैं इंसान नहीं हूँ तो कुर्सी पे बैठता था वो, मैं इंसान नहीं हूँ, हनुमान के बच्चे तो नहीं, धक्का मार के बाहर निकाल दो।
We waited till the end of the meeting. The Joint Commissioner did not seem pleased to see us at all.
आप लेवलिंग शुरू कराएंगी वहाँ पर और वहाँ पे गार्बेज डंपिंग तो अभी भी हो रही है।
मुझे तो आज ही पैसा दिलवा दे तो मैं आज इसको पूरा करवा दूँ। बात तो पैसे की है ना, अभी भी हमारी मीटिंग हुई है, सारी बात पैसे पे आगे रुक जाती है।
आपने यही बात मुझसे 2 महीने पहले कही थी। आपने आई काम आपने
नहीं, एक मिनट आप इसको तो मेरे को एक बात समझ नहीं आ रही, आप मेरे ऊपर फोन लगे हैं पूछने के लिए।
The mayor's response was a little more civil.
मैं खुद देखूंगा उसको कि क्या है, फसल देखूंगा, हमारे नॉलेज में आई है बात। ऐसा है आप अगले हफ्ते में आना, फिर मेरे से बात करना, मैं पूरी डिटेल उसकी बताऊंगा, क्या काम कराया उस पे, क्या कराना चाहता हूँ।
आप ये मिले मेयर को पहले?
हाँ, मेयर साहब वो मौके पे भी गए थे, देखा है उन्होंने, वो डंपिंग साइड जहाँ मतलब वो पड़ा हुआ सारा देखा उन्होंने, कहा मैं अभी लेवलिंग करा दूंगा। नालियों की तो 1 हफ्ते का टाइम दिया इन्होंने भी, उसके बाद वहाँ मिलते नहीं है, यहाँ तो फिर मीटिंग में कहाँ बिजी, अब आपके सामने मीटिंग में बिजी हो के भागे गाड़ियों में बैठ के।
Finally, we approached the commissioner. He refused to comment and asked us to contact him an hour later in his office. However, when we reached his office, we were told he was busy and could not meet us. Our request for an official interview the next day was also denied. Our team's experiences in Ballabgarh have shown that corporation officials do not seem to be concerned about the plight of the town. Accountability is non-existent. The residents have finally decided to move court to put things right. The only positive outcome of the administration's indifference is that the public has been galvanized into action. Things are bound to improve.
जितने भी हम पड़ोसी भाई के पूरा गांव में कोर्ट में जाएगा, कोर्ट ही आखिरी एक चारा होता है इसके लिए।
It is an island where the Miss World contest was held, where the sun glitters on sparkling blue seas and dense tropical forests, where the authorities have taken care to ensure that neither travel, tourism nor glamour affect their land. We leave you this week in the middle of the Indian Ocean with a spotlight on Seychelles.
It has a sort of prehistoric feel, maybe even older, when man hadn't walked the earth yet. The silence might seem too loud if you are used to a metropolitan life. Here plants and animals have evolved to produce some of the rarest flora and fauna in the world. This is Valley de Mai, a forest millions of years old that has thrived because it was left untouched. This seems to be the unwritten code in Seychelles, a group of islands in the Indian Ocean, where 42% of the land surface is set aside for conservation.
We have been careful over increasing the numbers of visitors. We haven't done so drastically. We've done it in a very gradual manner. In parallel to that, we have also paid a lot of attention to our environment because we appreciate that this is the principal asset that we have in terms of our natural beauty.
You'll find people from all over the world who come to enjoy the sights and sounds of nature. The only catch is that Seychelles prefers high-budget travelers. Not everyone can afford to lose themselves in the undisturbed natural splendor of Seychelles. Every island that you visit has its own set of rules and regulations. The only habitat on St. Anne's Marine National Park belongs to a ranger. This lush green island forbids collection of shells and corals. The number of people that can visit it on any given day is restricted. Fishing is forbidden. So on your way back from St. Anne's, those of you who enjoy making a meal of fish have to be content with feeding the fish instead. The fourth largest island in Seychelles, La Digue, has an old world charm. Untouched beaches, colossal granite rocks, special reserves, colonial style houses and ox carts for public transport. The rhythm of local life here is unhurried. Only 6 vehicles are allowed on the island and a landing fee controls the inflow of visitors. Aldabra is home to the world's largest population of giant land tortoises, one of the only 2 places in the world where these prehistoric creatures live in the wild. Some tortoises have been moved to another island to help them breed better.
We have been introduced them here to establish a new sanctuary in their natural habitat, because we think in the future, if we only keep a sanctuary like Aldabra, so the species can become extinct.
The 250 giant tortoises have just a dozen people to keep them company. Ironically, apart from the tortoises, there are no wild animals in Seychelles.
We heard that this country is as unspoiled, as far as nature is concerned as you can get. And we wanted to see something like this. We wanted to get away from the pollution and from the hustle and the bustle of a busy city life. We found that everything we expected was correct. It was a very easygoing, very unpolluted, very relaxing.
Strict regulations ensure tourist inflow is controlled. This means that those who do visit have to shell out a small fortune. But it is a small price to pay to preserve natural systems that are deteriorating the world over.